My baby was 8. She didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did nothing to deserve being. I look at her sister and I gotta be strong for her. I can't be weak for her. Even though it hurt me real bad because why my baby?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay
Hold
with
on,
the
baby.
T, and today we'll be getting into a story where a 12-year-old decided to unalive their 8-year-old little cousin over an iPhone situation. Let's get into this video, and do you know I'll definitely give my commentary.
Their grandmother says the two were inseparable. What does the video show?
It shows the 12-year-old with her full body weight taking bedding, and it appears to be that the 8-year-old is asleep. She takes the bedding and she covers the 8-year-old's face.
Did the 8-year-old wake up? Did she struggle at any point?
Yes, ma'am. There is a part in the video where we see her struggling. There is video where the 12-year-old goes and gets tissues and comes in and appears to be trying to clean the 8-year-old's body, face, and also moves the child, the 8-year-old, to appear that she was underneath the covers.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and you know you about to get this story from me. Let's get into it. An 8-year-old was unalived by her 12-year-old cousin due to the factors of an iPhone situation. I guess something happened over the iPhone where the 8-year-old let her mother know what was going on. The mother did not think that the situation was too serious. These two young ladies were spending the summer vacation at their grandmother's house. So I guess at some point they got into a disagreement over this iPhone, and at some point when it was bedtime, the young ladies went to go to bed as usual. Now, unbeknownst to these two young ladies, the kids, basically, there was a camera in the bedroom that would at some point let us know what the whole story would actually be. Okay, so at some point when the girls went in the room to go to bed, the 8-year-old went to sleep. The 12-year-old used the covers and bedding in her body to basically suffocate the 8-year-old. At some point, once the young lady, the 8-year-old, was no longer moving, she had basically unalived at that point. The 12-year-old went and got some tissues and different things to basically clean her up, and then basically placed her back in a position as if she had passed on in her sleep. So when the grandmother or whoever it was that discovered the young lady didn't wake up, everybody's trying to figure out what went wrong. So at this is just crazy, and it just makes you think, what went wrong before things went wrong? Like, what could push things to the point of a 12-year-old feeling the need to suffocate and unalive their 8-year-old cousin over an iPhone device? Now, for me, it may seem something as small as a device, but it's the anger that lies inside. For someone to get to the point of anger where they're willing to strangle and suffocate someone, that takes strength, and it also takes a different type of anger level. And that's normally coming from an adult. You understand what I'm saying? So for that to come from a 12-year-old child, and they be able to inflict that on someone that they was supposed to be or normally would be so close to. These young ladies were sharing that bed together. Where they found that young lady in that bed was the same bed that those young ladies were sharing while they were spending the summer at grandma's house. And thank by the grace of God, that camera was in there, and it was unbeknownst to the children, because that was the way that the story would be able to be told in the end. And I just want to give kudos to the family for turning the tape in, because it could have been a cover up, or someone could have actually got in trouble that didn't create the crime, because they wouldn't have never possibly thought that this happened or came from a 12-year-old. Anyway, let's get back into this video. So at this point in time, that's when they decide to check the camera. And there it was. It all unfolded. The 12-year-old basically waited till the nighttime when the 8-year-old was sleeping and decided to suffocate her due to the factors of the disagreement that they had over this particular iPhone. Now, it's really sad because these two young girls went there to spend the summer vacation at their grandmother's house like most kids do over the summer. Now, with that being said, it's so sad because one will be leaving a total different way than the way that she came, because she was charged with unaliving in the first degree. And being that she's a minor and she's only 12 years of age, being that in the county where they live at 19 she would be due to be set free, but they're fighting against that so they can give her the fullness of her punishment so she can do some years, baby. Now, this is sad. This is truly sad. Who would ever know that kids encase this much anger, okay? For you to get upset over an iPhone and get that mad that you are willing, that's basically like premeditated. She waited for that 8-year-old to go to sleep, and in her mind she came to the conclusion that she was going to make sure that this 8-year-old did not wake up. Mind you, they were very close. From what it was said, they were basically inseparable. So to see what she was able to bring herself to do, mind you, the bunk bed in which the second young lady was found, they were sharing. They were sleeping in that bed together. That's the bed that they were sharing while they were at grandma's house. So one disagreement over electronic, and that's why I say these kids go crazy over these electronics, baby. Let's get into that with the parents, because from the time that these kids wake up until the time that these kids go to sleep, they be looking for some source of online connectivity. Basically, when you remove your child's device, that could be the worst punishment to them in their life, because for them to not be able to use a device to go online, for them it seems like the end of the world. And in this young girl's case, that's probably something that took place, something that would be as small as a device to some could be the biggest thing in the world to another, to where it pushes them to the point of unaliving someone that they supposed to be loving, which is their cousin. That little girl was 8 years old and she looks to be full of life. And to just think that her life was ended over the factors of something so small as an iPhone device. On top of the fact that now the 12-year-old's life is ended too. She's going to spend years in jail to come. Anyway, as the stories come, your girl Tay will definitely bring you the tea and more stories like this, baby. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. If you are not a subscriber yet, please become a subscriber friend. Hit that notification button so you can definitely be alerted when I make more videos and more videos and more videos, because like I said, there's definitely more to come. And your girl Tay is out. R.I.P. to that.